Welcome to C# for Crestron programming.
In this video, we will examine the default ControlSystem.cs source code file that is included when you import the NuGet package. We will discuss the components already included and defined in this file, as well as an overview of the simplified structure. When you open ControlSystem.cs, you will see a template in place. This code and included comments are to assist you as a template in building your first program. We will describe those components here. The using statements. This is how we are able to access functionality and items that are in other namespaces. The namespace. This is a container for the classes in our working program and generally encapsulates classes that have a similar function. The class declaration's public class control system. This is the entry point for our program. You will note its inheritance from the Crestron control system class, the default constructor. With every class, there will be a default constructor that runs whenever an instance of that class is created. Initialize system. Once the default constructor has completed executing, initialize system method executes. Event handlers. There are 3 currently subscribed and defined event handler methods in your program. You can remove these for clarity if they are not needed. Now we will take a look at the ControlSystem.cs simplified structure. With this code on the screen, all of the components and event handlers are removed for clarity. Starting with the top, the using statement. This statement is terminated by a semicolon and exists above and outside of the scope of the namespace. There can be multiple using statements depending on how much additional functionality from different references you require. Namespace. A high-level container for classes that are related in function. In this case, our namespace has 2 curly braces that denote the start and stop of the contents of the namespace. Public class control system. This is our first class declaration. You will note its inheritance from Crestron control system. It too has a container, starting and stopping curly braces. Within this class, we have a default constructor control system, which inherits from base. The default constructor has the same name as the class under which it is defined, without a return type. Take note its open and closed curly braces. Beneath the default constructor is the public override void initialize system method, which is executed on program start immediately following completion of the default constructor. It too has a container for all methods and statements that will occur within it, denoted by open-close curly braces. Using system is a statement that requires a semicolon to terminate that statement. All other items currently on the screen have open, close curly braces to contain their information. The public control system and public override void initialize system are both methods, and they require parentheses and an end to denote that they are methods.
Thank you for watching.